Hi everyone, this is Kevin Pongyu from HAIB with your quick fine tips, and today I am going to be sharing with you some of my basics to help you get started with singing. We're going to be talking about tone deafness, tempo, your natural voice and voice acting, and then rhythm, which is kind of like tempo, and you'll see why. But let's get started. Alright, so what is tone deafness? It just means that you are not able to differentiate or tell which notes are higher or lower. It pretty much just sounds all the same to you. And you can see why that is such a huge issue. Hence why some people sing in the wrong key or they're off pitch on certain parts and stuff like that because they just can't tell what is higher and what is lower. And I know that there are moments where you can tell when a noise or a note is, higher or lower because it's, very obvious. But when you're singing in a song, when it's going really fast, and each word is a note and each word is a tai. Tai? Cái sọt tông à? Ừ. Đấy cái sọt tông. Anyway, so how do we know if you are tone deaf or not? Well, there is an online test that you can take that I think is really good in helping you understand what tone deafness is and letting you know if you are tone deaf or not. And this is a test that you can access, online, through your phone or computer. It's called the tone deaf test. Just go to tonedeaftest.com. If you read the instructions, it's very, very self-explanatory, very, very easy. Pretty much what this test does is it just quizzes you on it to see if you're able to, differentiate between the two notes, whether, it's higher or lower. And then there's like another part where it asks you if a note is, ascending, like up, or descending down. For example, ooh, or ooh, and a whole bunch of other fun stuff that you will be tested on. And if you do take it, let me know what score you got down in the comments section. And if your score is really low, then this is something that you need to work on first. If you cannot differentiate whether a noise is higher or lower, or a note is higher or lower, then that's a huge problem, and we need to work on that. You need to work on that. And of course, it doesn't end here. It's a lot more complex than that, but this is on a very basic level. And obviously, with a piano, you can see which notes are lower and higher because it's right in front of you, because all the lower notes are on the left side and all the high notes are on the right side. But what are you going to do when there isn't a piano there, obviously? So you need to be able to differentiate that. That's a skill set that you need to build and have, so that becomes second nature. Anyways, the second thing I want to talk about is tempo. So tempo is pretty much just the speed of the song. Tempo is measured by beats per minute, so it's quantitative. So you would hear people say that, oh, this song is 120 beats per minute. And I know that could be, very confusing if you're like very new to music, but it doesn't matter. What's important is that, are you able to sing no matter what the tempo is, So whether or not you know or don't know what a metronome is or have seen it before, it pretty much is like a tempo setter, and why people use it. But of course, not everyone has one or has access to it or has the money to go buy one. So we're just going to use our resources online. So if you type in metronomeonline.com, you will find a really awesome metronome website. And I know it looks very, very confusing, but there's a start button in the middle, and then there's like these numbers around it. Now those are the tempos, right? And a tempo can be any number really, but they just have certain tempos set here for you already. So you can select whatever tempo you want, and then you just click the start button. So I'm on 92 right now, so I'm going to click it. And so it sounds like this. So how do we practice singing at different tempos? Well, choose a song that you are comfortable with, and I suggest ABC, Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, or Happy Birthday. And I suggest those because those are pretty much universal songs. And hopefully by now the melody has been ingrained into your head. If not, then you might need to go back to grade school. But yeah, just choose an easy song. Don't go with like Chandelier. Because although it might be your favorite song, or whatever favorite song you want to learn how to sing, let's just, start at the bottom so that we can work our way up. instead of just jumping right into something that is a little bit more challenging, right? And so I'm going to sing ABCs at the tempo 92 beats per minute. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time won't you sing with me? So it's pretty much just like that, and now I'm going to choose a different tempo, something a little bit faster, and see how I do. So I was at 92, right? Let's go to 160. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time won't you sing with me? Just like that. And so you want to practice songs that you know really well at different tempos. So the next thing I want to talk about is your natural voice and voice acting. A lot of beginner singers, they sing with not their natural voice, and that makes sense because they don't know how to use their muscles yet, and you know, whatever perception that they have of singing might influence the kind of pressures that they put on their voice that makes them voice act, you know, that doesn't allow for their natural sound to come out. And it's something that just takes time because you have to unlearn it, because whatever it is that you think singing is, most likely it's not that. So a lot of times singers, especially beginner singers, they like to put pressure on their voices and change their voice to match a certain someone or a certain genre, and honestly I think that's extremely tacky and awkward. Like, for example, if someone wanted to sound more soulful or gospel, you know, like more than often they will do something like this with their voice to make it sound more like, you know, soulful. Oh yeah. 我在参加超级女声，不能为是超级女声。 Like, that just sounds so ugly and awkward. You can still sound soulful and sing gospel, but with your natural voice. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, you can still sound awesome. Another example is country. Baby, lock them doors and turn them lights down low. Why do we need to do what? Why do you need to do that? Just keep it natural. Baby, lock them doors and turn them lights down low. See how it sounds so much better? Baby, lock them doors and turn the... Versus, baby, lock them doors and turn them lights down low. So much better. So much better. But of course, if you want to sound like that on purpose, then of course that's considered voice acting, and you want to polish up on that so that you don't sound awkward or tacky doing it, right? You want to sound legit. So, but what is a natural voice? Your natural voice is just your talking voice, because when I'm talking and I'm singing, it pretty much sounds the same, unless you're one of those people that, you know, your talking voice and your singing voice are like, whoop, really different. But then obviously when I was singing the examples earlier, whether it's, you know, gospel or country, I don't sound like that when I speak. I don't sound like that when I speak. I don't sound like... I sound like this, and I'm gonna sing like this. I'm not gonna sing like this. Like, no. So the last thing I want to talk about is rhythm, and that ties into tempo, because you need to be able to find the rhythm or find the beat, feel the beat, no matter what the tempo is, with your body. So it's not really singing anymore or listening with your ears, it's feeling it with your body, because, you know, your whole entire body. And it's just more skills for you to add on to being more aware. That's what it's all about, y'all. It's about being aware. It's about being woke. So choose a song, any song, and just find the beat. I suggest a song that's a little bit more upbeat so that you can find the beat or hear the beat. To practice with this, I suggest just go onto YouTube and find whatever song you want to dance to, and then you know how YouTube has like the the play speed that you can change. Yeah, just listen to it on normal speed and find the beat. Once you got it down, change the beat and challenge yourself to see if you can move your body to the new beat, whether it's faster or slower. And I'm going to do an example for you. And now I'm going to change it, and let's make it faster. And you can move your arms, your hips, whatever. I think hips are a little bit more, you know, or like you tap your feet, you know, those are the usual things that, you know, people move when they're vibing with something, you know, and they vibe with it, they pick up the tempo, you know, they pick up the beat, the rhythm right away. And so yeah, hopefully this video was somewhat helpful. Please like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you have any questions, please leave them in the comment section below and we will do our best to answer them. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay woke. Bye.